Ah, is this me? I can't tell.
What's up? I am here with a review of Dragon Ball Xenoverse for your viewing pleasure. Keith is kindly getting gameplay captured. This game came out a couple weeks ago. Had a lot of issues at launch with the servers. We're still having some server issues with just keeping everything stable, but they are currently working on it. So we'll see how this goes. But the whole concept of this game was a Dragon Ball game that let you kind of step into the show. Now, it's not like any of the Budokai games where you're playing through the actual show itself. The whole concept of at least the single-player component of this, which is called Time Patrol, is certain events throughout Dragon Ball, or the history of Dragon Ball Z at least, are being messed with and not happening as they should. And it's your job to kind of step in and make sure they actually do happen correctly the way they should and did in the show. So it's really just kind of reenacting some of the best and most memorable fights from the various sagas of the Dragon Ball Z series. It starts out with the Saiyan saga, moves into... what was after the Saiyan saga? Namek, yeah, the Namek saga, Frieza saga. From there it goes to Cell and the androids, and then the Buu saga. And that's actually as far as I've played up to. There's apparently a little bit more after this I have to play through yet. But that's as far as I've reached up in the story. But the biggest component of this game is the parallel quests, which it lets you and your friend take your created characters and go through some of these fights again, maybe with different conditions. Maybe instead of fighting alongside Goku and Krillin and all them to beat Frieza, you're actually on Frieza's side. And so it's a little different twist. Character creation, it's actually surprisingly deep. You get to go through and learn all the different skill sets from almost every significant character that you saw in the show. Most of their key moves, the Kamehameha Wave, Big Bang Attack, Final Flash, Destructo Disc, any of Frieza's techniques, you can learn. They have various mentors that you can find throughout the sort of hub area of Toki Toki City. Stupid name, but okay. And you can learn from them some of their various skills, like Vegeta teaches you Gallic Gun, Shine Shot, and eventually teaches you Final Flash as an ultimate finisher once you finish all of his training. You can do same thing with Piccolo, Goku, Krillin, Android 18. There's a whole bunch of different mentors that you get as you progress and unlock as you actually increase your character level. Cap is level 80. There are certain items that unlock to equip as you hit certain levels, and all these items sort of affect your stats. Your Ki Blast strength, your basic attack strength, your strike supers, your Ki supers, how much energy and stamina you have, your health, things of that nature. And those are all things you can actually increase as you level up as well with skill points. What was I going to go? There is also an online PvP portion to this. You can fight 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and up to 3v3. And really just the multiplayer component in general is what makes this game great. Because I've played through a lot of the parallel quests with just one friend, and going through and just wrecking someone when you're both Super Saiyan is awesome. What was I going to go from there? The game itself, it looks like the show. It looks like you're in, the World Tournament. you're on Namek, you're, up in Kami's Lookout. The cutscenes, the actually animated ones anyway, look like they're taken right out of the series. Now, the unanimated ones, the characters' mouths don't move. The voice acting is okay for some characters. For some, it's absolutely flawless. Anytime I read any of Nappa's text, I hear his voice in my head. Vegeta. Yeah. But overall, it's a fun game. It's very addictive. It's not the greatest game ever. Far from it. It's probably not even one of the best DBZ games. But this is probably the most fun I've had with a Dragon Ball game besides Budokai. So, if you're at least a DBZ fan, I say definitely check this game out. It's worth picking up. It's $60 currently. And even if you're not the biggest DBZ fan but want a good Dragon Ball game, when this game becomes $20-$30, it's highly worth it. There's a lot of replayability. You can create a whole bunch of different characters besides a Saiyan, and sort of build them the way you want them to be. You can make them a striker, ki-based, things like that. But my score for the game is actually a little bit higher than it seems to be the average review score. I'm going to give this a 7.25 out of 10. And that's just because it was surprising how fun this game is to play with people. And just the depth of customization you can do with your characters is incredible. And really, it takes me back to my childhood of being, 10 years old and watching this series, where somebody's yelling the entire episode, and then they'll be yelling again for the entirety of the next episode. So, yeah. As always, like, subscribe, leave a comment once in a while, and blaze it.